Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'll be using these half and half black and orange dice that I bought for myself. Thanks, me. Let's get it started with our roll for bread. 2 cinnamon raisin bread. It's called cinnamon raisin bread because wrinkly old grape bread doesn't sell very well. Next, let's roll for our main. 9 Braunschweiger. There are actually several sausages that go by this name depending on region, but here in the US it typically refers to this smoked liver sausage. It's similar to, but not exactly the same as liverwurst, which is typically unsmoked. It's creamy and salty and has an irony taste, which is typical of organ meats, but I quite like it. Next up, let's roll for cheese. 3 Havarti. I have already had this cheese on the show several times before, but I don't mind featuring it again. It's delicious and should pair really well here. Next up, let's run it through the garden. Double 9s, extra spinach. Well, this is a little bit of a relief because I was worried that this bag of spinach was going to spoil, and now I get to use basically all of it on this sandwich.
It's enough slices!
Next up, let's hit it with a little wild magic. 8 dill. I feel like I've been getting dill a lot lately. Also, it feels super weird sprinkling herbs on dry spinach. I feel like it's just all gonna fall off. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 18 roasted garlic jam. Apparently it's the week of garlic. This savory jam should be interesting. It obviously contains garlic. It looks like there's onion, brown sugar, balsamic vinegar. Seems to be a decent amount of rosemary too, which I'm not a big fan of rosemary, so that's my only worry. But honestly, I think this jam will pair really good with this bread and with the bitterness of the spinach. I can kind of see this working overall. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross section. All right, doesn't look too bad. Well, I have to say I'm not incredibly worried about this one. I've gotten the pairing of Braunschweiger and cinnamon raisin bread before, and it turned out to be okay. Let's taste this one. This is really quite interesting. The spinach, the raisins, and that roast garlic jam all come together to make kind of a salad dressing flavor, which isn't incredibly out of place. I do definitely taste that rosemary, but it's not overpowering. Can't really taste the dill we sprinkled on there, which would have paired well with the Havarti. But it all kind of comes together. It's not my favorite combination of flavors, but the flavors make sense together. Yeah, not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 7.7, and I'm gonna call it the Popeye. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again next time.